Well, before I get too wrapped up in this, I'm gonna just go ahead and look for more puzzles. You know, I can't say that I've truly explored all this environment until I've actually gone through and turned over every stone, peed on every hedgerow, you know, all those expressions. Haven't you ever heard that song, Stairway to the Bathroom, where it goes like, if there's some pee in your hedgerow, don't be alarmed now. It's just the May Queen really had to pee. Okay, I don't see a panel over here. I do see a panel over here that just extends off into the nothing. And I want to know if there are other routes. Solve that one. And I do see another route over there, but I can't reach it. I can't solve it from here. Well, I guess I could. If I had fucking magnet vision, you know what I'm trying to say. If I had telescopes for eyes, then I'd be able to solve this one. It's actually quite funny that I can solve it from here, but I can't for the life of me see what the elements of the puzzle actually are. Nor can I even see what the, you know, where the end dongle is. I assumed it was at the top, but I don't know. Nope. Whatever I just attempted, making the wongle of the ages was apparently not the right call. All right. Well, can't get over there just yet. That's too. I guess I probably need to extend the bridge from the other side. Can't solve that. And it looked like the puzzle that I was attempting to solve just then from a distance was just to drop a... Is this to drop a bridge, like a door down, right? So... I don't know. Let me see. I'm gonna go back to the door, and I want to see if maybe if I just squint real hard, I'll be able to figure it out. But let's see if I can get closer. Ah! I think I see what I'm supposed to do. So there's two extending off in this direction because I solved it so that it goes straight forward. But there are multiple endings here. So if I solve it in a different pattern, then that should be good, right? I think if I do something like this, where I just slice it through like that, and then extend it out that way. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. And then I bet you anything if I do it this way. It goes this direction, but this direction is pointless. Alrighty. Let's do it. Is this more or less fun than Myst? Having played Myst, this is significantly more fun than Myst, if just by virtue of the fact that Myst is a very old game, both graphically and philosophically. Okay, cool. Let's see. Oh. This wasn't so hard to try and solve it. All I need to do was this. Okay, that should have dropped the bridge, which it did not. So, what's the deal? Am I supposed to solve something on the other side now, or what? Might be one of those aforementioned cases where I need to be exploring multiple solutions. What about that? Nope. Right. What about that? Oh. What about this? There we go. So that unlocked a shortcut to get over here. And what is over here but a big old plate of fucking nothing. I mean, I guess I can get down here, but is there anything good down here? There's some spikies. There's probably a couple of, like, hidden little puzzles here and there. But if I'm supposed to be finding something, I can tell you one thing. I'm not. That is some gross looking water. How is the game with, like, the prettiest looking water also able to make, like, the slimiest pea water I have ever laid my eyes upon? Ah. What about from up here? You can't see it. Never mind, you go unsolved. Okay, let's get back into the treetops and... I think... Okay, let's think through a little bit about what bridges I haven't solved yet. I mean, I'm sorry, what bridges have paths that I haven't explored yet? So, I have path going here, and then there are some platforms. Okay, here's a platform that does have another solution. And I guess I can attempt to solve it. But I'm not sure what will happen when I do. Like, this is gonna be weird. I want to see what happens if I'm able to deposit my, like, you know, my tail into this notch over here. It should be possible, right? Nope, that's not a good call. That is not the right way to do it, even remotely. Okay, let's partition those. Let's partition those. And let's see. What about going the other direction? So we'll partition these off. We'll lop these off. We'll lop all these off. That should solve it. And that should extend it to the right a whole lot. But now I can't really do anything with this. It sure is interesting looking, but it's not quite what I'm looking for. Unless it's also the case that there is a different solution over here. And if there is one, then we could potentially join the two orange bridges. And then the question becomes if it's faster for me to reach the door from the other bridge. So let's try that real quick. I think that it might be that way. But there's only one way to find out. So I went up the wrong thing. Yeah, the other paths, I mean, it's the only other thing I can see in this level that I haven't actually explored very much. The other paths are very straightforward in a very literal sense. So, this looks really good. Something like that potentially solves this stuff in a very interesting way. Excuse me? Hello, officer. What was that? Alright, this is good. This is something. I don't know what it is, but it's something. And my hope or guess is that it's faster for me to reach the platform using this bridge. I don't have anything to verify that, except I can attempt it, and we'll find out. So I have to sneeze really, really bad. But I don't know when. Hair.
Oh, bless you.
Thank you. Oh. I think I know what I'm supposed to do. This is kind of cute. I'm supposed to, instead of running, I'm supposed to solve this one, solve that one from a distance, and then, run across, resolve it, and then run across that way. So, we need to do... I just need to practice a little bit at figuring out what the solution is, and just learn how to do it as quickly as possible. Okay. Oh, I don't even need to do that. I just need to solve it once. And just, like, if I get my timing right, then I'm able to do it. So it's this pattern, but flipped the other way. I can do that. Oh, I didn't even need to do that. There's no reason for me to do that at all. Okay, well, I'm inside, and I can open up this door, like that. Oh, that doesn't open up the door, it just unlocks the box above me. Well then, that's all done. However, the mystery of all these bridges that I didn't solve is still unsolved. Maybe it's not much of a mystery. I don't know. I don't see a way to get to a lot of these satellite tree houses using any of the bridges that I've gotten so far. I mean, there's something over here, right? But I don't think that this bridge is actually working anymore. It might be that there is a way to get to it from this green, but I don't know. I don't see anything else. Okay, yep, there is a way to get to it from the green. Let's go for it. So, I think that I will do... It's been a while since I solved this one, so I kind of have forgotten how to do it. But I think that I want to do something like... this... right? Yeah. Okay, so this takes me over here. And now that I'm here, I should be able to extend a bridge from the other side if it exists. And it doesn't. So what is over here? Nothing? Perhaps a puzzle, like an environmental one that I can find. But I think that it might just be the case that they put this in here as a trap. Like, you're supposed to go across. And this is a mechanic to, like, mess you up. Like, if you do solve it, but you solve it the wrong way, then I think that that is where it teaches you that that is a mechanic in the treehouse section. So, I solved it right the first time, so I never had to learn the lesson. That's kind of neat. I wonder if it's possible to extend anything off of there. I don't think so. I don't think there is a way. But, tell you what, oh, let's try extending it off in that direction. See if I can make it over there. That's the only... Yeah, this is the only treehouse that I haven't seen yet. So, it's worth trying. I'm making a lovely treehouse out of puzzles. Well, I thank you. If there's one thing I am trying to get better at, it's treehousery. I should have paid attention to the puzzle solution before just immediately removing it from the board. Oops. Yeah, I definitely should have done that. Okay, maybe something like that, and then something like... Something like... that. No, hang on. I think I'm starting to see it a little bit. Nope. Not seeing it. Alright. Let's partition off two elements like that. Partition off two elements like... something like this. Okay, so this is the way to make it go forward. I don't want it to go forward, though. I want it to go leftward. So, I need to think about a similar solution to the one I just did, but more rotated. Okay. That's obviously not going to do anybody any favors. Something like this feels like a good start. And this looks alright, and this does not, but I could go here and then something like that to cut it off. Alright, that'll do it. Hey buddy, how you doing? Oh, I get it. It's a drifter made out of driftwood. But it's a tree. Never mind, I assume he got struck by lightning. Is he making fire? Is that what this is all about? It looks like he's warming up his hands or something by this explosion of fire, and then the whole thing is all burnt out. Okay, yeah, I guess that must be the gist of it, is that this is a, like, burnt-out treehouse. And I can't get down there, but at least I was able to come over to this guy and interrupt his business. Can you imagine how terrifying it would be in real life if you were walking through the woods and you saw a tree, and as you kept walking, all of a sudden it just looked like it was a person praying? That would be fucking scary, right? Like, that would scare me. I'd be like, psh, I don't want religion in my forest. All right, let's move this thing over here. And what do I want to do? I want to make it go to the right. Nah, I won't be lazy. Let's just solve it from the other side, because I don't need to solve two things. I just need to leave. So I'm going to go back to the castle, I think. Which I was on the back side of when I went through that doorway up there. So I want to go up to that section again, because I want to see if the castle has, like, a... I don't know, something different about it if you approach it from the other direction. I know at the very least, though, if I triumphantly return to the castle at this point, I've learned a lot more mechanics of the game. So I should be able to solve some of the things that I had to skip earlier. Like, I didn't know how to do the Tetris puzzles and things like that back when I was a young lass. But now I got it. Now I got it nice and good. So this should work out just fine. So we'll send it straight forth. And then the other one we'll need to resolve so that it goes to the right, probably. Unless I actually still have that banked up from an earlier time, and I do. Alright, let's check out the castle. Well, it looks like it's going to be a bit of a walk before I find anything interesting. Now would be a great time to find one of those tape recorders on the ground, so it could be like, Ah, yes. The Electoral College was invented in 1992. It was designed to make sure that states still had rights. It was a great idea back then because there were more horses than there were people in states such as Nevada and Colorado. But then there was the invention of a lifetime, the atom bomb, and people stopped voting, and the Electoral College became no more. More of a mere electoral high school, if you will. Ah, shit. I didn't mean to solve this. Okay, so that's obviously not gonna fly. How do I solve this? I want to have a path that goes through like that and like that. Okay. So if I step onto this platform right here, what have I done? Okay, I want to go to the left and then up this way, and then nope, I screwed up. Because I needed to step up one more than I just did. Oh, right, I can't just make a parody The Witness quotation without it also being, you know, attributed to somebody. So it'll be like, Britney Spears von Neumann, 19 a lot. Shit. I can't block that thing off. Wait, can I? All I need to do is, like, crouch or something. Oh, I can just step off this platform and complete it that way. Alrighty, perfect. I said alrighty, perfect. What more do you want from me, game? Okay, let's just check out why it didn't work. Oh, I just need to go here. There we go. The nice thing is that once I solve it once, I can actually just walk through this area freely. That will make my life a lot easier. Okay, so we have a rotatey boy. So we want to have a solution like that, maybe? And then... well, this has to be rotated some way. So we could do something like this. And then poop out there. Let's see where our starting point is. So step there. What lights up? Okay, so if I can step up 2. And let's just double check. And then I want to... oh no, it's mirrored. Oh shit, I didn't know that. Alright. Well, that sucks. Okay. So now I understand that they have to be in mirrored mode. Alright. Alrighty, so I can't block that off anymore. Okay. So this one, if I go this way, and I go down and then like that solves it. So then the equivalent solution would be that I've gone this way, down, like that. Okay, that's actually pretty easy by comparison. Right? Like, this ought to work. Nope, it's not gonna work. Yeah, like, you can't cross the streams like that. Like, it's obviously not gonna fly. I can try, but, you know, ain't nothing good gonna happen. Okay. Wow. It looks like I'm a Nazi, but like a squid, or like, you know, I'm definitely some kind of Nazi, but like I'm a really shitty one. All right, we'll hail Hortler some other time. It's let's just send this back to the devil. All right, cool. So that was bad. How about this? We go up here like that, then around, and then nope, we cannot touch the center square. So that's good to know. What solutions do we have that don't touch this square or this square? We have... Oh, we might need to group them. Oh, okay. So... if we do something like... we want to go like that... and then around that way? That might work. So this one's like that, and then this one will be like that. So we go up, right. That might work. Okay, that feels promising. What was I doing? Okay, right. So I go up one, right one. Then it's like I go up, two, right, up, and then exit. Yeah, there we go. Alrighty, at some point I will be able to solve these puzzles, like, because this is a big old witness puzzle. This is a big old environmental puzzle, but I can't see it if I'm this close to it, you know? I can make it go, but that's about it. So pretty, so particle-y. Yeah, you have to... it does this if you're on the right track, like if you can almost see the puzzle, then it'll display particle effects at you. But you have to get exactly the right angle before it gives you the whole pony, you know what I'm saying? Before it offers you all of the sauce in the saucepan. Hey, smell my finger. All of them. This guy's got kind of a baby face, don't you think? Like, he's somewhere like halfway between like a guy that you'd name like Eddie, like his nickname would be like Eddie Fats, but also he kind of looks like Robert Mueller. So I'm really confused. I have no idea what to make of this guy. But he's also got like the chinniest of chin. So he's like a mixture of being like kind of fat while also having really defined facial features. And I don't know what to think about that.
He looks like Kevin James.
Oh, you ruined him.
No, I don't. He does, though.
I don't like Kevin James very much. I've heard he's a dick. I've heard he's like a really not nice person. And you know me, I'm just gonna believe whatever rumors I hear about anybody without any sort of second guessing at all. Especially if they're juicy celebrity rumors. Can't get enough of those.